So a little bit about me. My name is Peery Skousen. I was raised as a competitive classical pianist. So not just as a classical pianist. I was raised and trained to compete and win in classical piano competitions. And I received amazing training at the hands of my mother that gave me all the tools I needed to do that. And I spent the first 20 years of my life in pursuit of winning classical piano competitions. And I've spent the last 20 years of my life figuring out ways that I could make that kind of playing accessible to everybody. One of the things I would hear a lot when I was growing up, after I would play, people would come back. I was thinking come backstage, but they would find me after a performance and they would say, I wish I could play just like you. They probably weren't saying that. They probably were saying, I really liked your playing, or I think you're a neat person, or that concert was enjoyable and now I'm excited to go get a treat. I mean, they were just saying, but I took that very literally, and so I spent the next 20 years of my life saying, I can help you know how to do this. I'm not an exceptionally intelligent or musically talented person. I had great training, as I mentioned, and I work really hard, and I have a little bit of OCD and really enjoyed playing the piano. I was raised in a family that had music in the home 100% of the time. My mom was a concert pianist and an amazing teacher, as I mentioned, and so I was exposed to it. And I mean, the great masterworks, after you hear them enough, right, they become a part of you. So even despite my non-genius, I was able to reach pretty high levels of piano proficiency, but like I said, a lot because of my training and just putting in the work. So I thought, well, literally people have been saying they want to play just like me, so I'll spend the next 20 years of my life figuring out how I can make that happen for people. Music in easier ways is still fulfilling and lovely, but nonetheless, this has been my life's pursuit for the last 20 years. It's a pursuit of mastery over the granularity of sound on an acoustic piano. It's really that specific, but that's what Peery can teach you to do better than any other place, regardless of natural talent. So if you're interested, stick around. There's lots of fun to be had in that realm. And if you're not interested, that's fine too. Most people aren't. If you have anything that you want me to address, like learning how to play a piece or to get a specific kind of sound, or any questions, please send them along. I hope to share what I've worked on, and that's about all.